Well, hey, welcome to Movie Community College. This is a time to get sweaty. Edwin, if you're listening, prepare. I want to talk to you about Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know a whole lot about the team. I've seen them a couple crossovers with the Avengers on a cartoon series. I love the movie, and I kind of want to advance the story. We got a playlist going of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I want to talk about a guy whose name is Vance Astro. He is AKA Major Victory, and he is a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He is kind of an alternative time counterpart. He was once known as Marvel Boy and later as Justice. His real name is Vance Astrovic, and he is kind of what I can gather a kind of time traveling Guardians of the Galaxy member. A lot of images I found of him was carrying the Captain American shield. He is a former U.S. Air Force pilot. He's a Avenger. He is a member of Guardians of the Galaxy. And he's got some interesting abilities. He is kind of like the future version of Captain America, except with some kind of twist. He has psychokinetic abilities. He's a above-average athlete, excellent astronaut, starship pilot, very good at hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They all kind of have that. Superb leader and strategist, and he has the indestructible shield of Captain America, and he wears a copper alloy bodysuit, which may or may not, depending on who you talk to, give him some kind of abilities. He first showed up, I think, in the late 70s, and I think kind of has an interesting backstory. He was born in New York, the only son of a small-town butcher, Arnold Astrovic, and his wife Norma. He went into the Air Force at the age of 18. He changed his name to Astro when he was 21. Became the youngest man to be accepted into the American Astronaut Training Program, which he served several years in there. In 1988, he volunteered to be the first manned interstellar mission ever conducted by the United States. It was called Project Starjump. His ship, the Odyssey 1, was not equipped for faster-than-light speed, hence the journey to Earth's nearest interstellar neighbor, a planet in the Alpha Centauri system, would take 10 centuries. 10 centuries. So to protect him from aging, he was covered in this preserving copper alloy, which is upgraded with adamantium in the Guardians of the Galaxy series bodysuit, which really kind of, they transformed it with this kind of preservative fluid, and so he is sent into space from Houston in 1988. So he's going to ultimately be in this, have Captain America's shield and Wolverine's kind of structure to protect his body. While on his way to Alpha Centauri, the ship automatically awoke him from his suspended animation in order for him to perform routine course adjustments during the period when he awakes. Sometimes for a year in a duration, he eventually went insane from the loneliness, and on several occasions would return to kind of a semblance of normality only after his ship automatically put him back into suspended animation. During his long periods of sustained dream state activities, Astro's latent psychic powers emerged. By the time he arrived at Centurion 4, almost 1,000 years later, he had full control over his psychic kinetic abilities. Once he's there on the planet, he learned that Earth had beaten him to Century 4 by 200 years, having developed faster than light drive ability since he left. So he's kind of ticked, because he went through all this stuff, and while he's out for 100 years or whatever it is to get to Alpha Centauri, guess what? We figured it out. We got light drive. Here we go. Shoom. And so he gets there and finds that, wow, there's already been people here. That's kind of weird. When he lands there, he is the Centurion people, which is what Yondu was, afforded him a hero's welcome. Disturbed by his reputation, Astro was determined to carry out the mission to categorize the planet's life. He was assigned a millennial ago, even though it would now be kind of superficious. I mean, they're already doing it. While engaged in a geographical survey, he encounters Yandu, one of the humanoid natives on the planet, who attacked him, but he stopped it. He kept his secret, as it was illegal for species to attack a colonist. When the alien Badoon launched an attack on Centurion 4, annihilating the human colony and kind of eradicating the natives, Astro and Yandu attempt to escape in Astro's ship. They are overtaken and transported to Earth, where Bandoon leaders have used the device to look through Astro's mind and see his origins. There, they escape into the year 3007 AD, where they join with two other survivors of Bandu's massacre, the last Jovian Charlie 27 and a Plutonian named Martinex. And these guys kind of come together and form the Guardians of the Galaxy, with himself as a leader. After liberating Earth, the Guardians sent out on random course across the galaxy in hope to safeguard freedom everywhere and fight the Badoon conquest of the Earth's solar system. It is later revealed that Starhawk manipulated events to bring the team together. That's kind of an overview of who he is. Kind of an interesting character. I like the imagery of him with the Captain America suit. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think. Do you think he could do a standalone movie? I know there's some crossover with Doctor Strange. And the idea of major victory just sounds so, I don't know, sounds crazy, doesn't it? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Or maybe not. Let's try it again. Peace.